Yes, sir. Welcome back. Live from the Northside. It's your boy Armani on the beat, aka Monty Tacumpo, you know what I'm saying? And I got my boy. We don't follow trends, we set them. Mr. McCray Apparel in here, you know what I'm saying? He got the fresh McCray Apparel on right now. Check him out, man. Say what's up to the people, E, man.
Yo, what's going on, y'all, man? How y'all doing today, man? Hope everybody's blessed. Hope everybody's having a great day.
Yes, sir. We gonna get it popping, man. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. E, same crazy stuff going on, man. We're gonna start off with some NBA though, because the playoffs going digital right now, man. And
The time.
yeah, how you feeling about the playoffs, the conference finals so far, man?
Right now, I think right now we're gonna just say Spurs versus Knicks, man. Let's go ahead and call it. After seeing that dunk with Castle, after giving my assessment and giving Wemby that he's officially an alien, they got it. I think I'm very impressed. I'm a basketball conduit. In my later years, I thought maybe one day I could become an NBA superstar, and it didn't happen. So nowadays, I'm just able to just appreciate the game for what it is. And I'm thankful to see people at his rate, young, breaking records, making history. And even though I haven't been able to keep up with everything, I still see the pace of the game. And I think the pace of the game is going in a great direction.
Hey, so Wemby gonna get that Finals MVP?
I'm not saying all that, but I think that the direction that he's heading in is pretty great. Like I wish the best for him. I hope he does great.
What about the Cavs though, man? Game one, they blew a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter, man. Like how you gonna do that in the conference finals, man? How you doing that in the conference finals, man?
They not ready, bro. Like I said, I've seen so many great players, man, not make it. Charles Barkley, Vince Carter, um, Steve Nash. You know what I mean? It's just been a lot of people that really haven't really made it, and it's just like that's just light. Like I know I'm not naming a lot of great people, but it's just you know what I'm saying. Like it's a great game, bro. And some people don't make it, so he could get this far and not make it. Now, what we could have it do is have an upset, and Mitchell could make it. He could take the Knicks out. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen in basketball. That's why I love the game. It's a we gotta wait and see. You know, the officials got to do what they need to do.
Hey, since we on players that didn't make it, right? We're gonna talk about the Knicks. Is Jalen Brunson the best Nick ever right now? Is he the best Nick?
No, nah, no.
Is he higher than Carmelo?
I don't. I mean, it looks like on paperwork. On paperwork, it looked like he probably achieved more than Carmelo Anthony. But I mean, I like Carmelo Anthony. His wave was crazy. His shoes, like just like what he brought to the game, man. You know, like Hoodie Mello. Like I feel like Mello contributed a lot to the NBA, um, and to the New York Knicks. People still do this. I mean, right now, Jalen Brunson got him as far as achievements, and if he wins the championship, then yeah. But I don't know. Right now, I think they probably eye to eye.
Hey, we went from doing this to doing this. That's what
That
that boy Brunson be doing.
oh, what is that?
Throwing up Viceler, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Is that like that's what I'm saying? Like this is more player three. Like he's shooting the three. Like this is like
I'm gonna say this real quick before we hop off the Knicks, man. JB, man, he might be one of the top point guards in the last like 20 years, man. He's a point guard I see league. Well, I don't know. Besides Curry, he might be underneath Curry, man. I think he didn't pass Dame up. Who else is a great point guard that led their team? That's pretty much it. Ain't too many point guards that led their team that's small. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't. That's what I mean. Like small point guards. There ain't really been too many small point guards that lead your team to the
they
finals.
haven't been. They haven't been. We gotta really think about it. If we dig deep, yeah, it hasn't really been that many. I mean, I could think real deep, but it'll take some time, and I have to use online. I know we like don't have that much time, so like I said, like I know there's some guards out there that have made it, but they haven't been like the lead person though. I get what you're saying.
Let's see, man. So I got this clip of your boy Pat Bev. We gonna since we on some NBA talk, we gonna get the basketball out the way before we get in the damn meat and potatoes. The boy,
Isaiah Thomas.
you said
Isaiah
what?
Isaiah Thomas is a point guard that kind of almost led his team to the championship.
You talking about Boston Celtics? Isaiah Thomas?
Old school Isaiah Thomas, bad
Isaiah
boys,
Thomas is a
Pistons.
champion, bro. That's not a question. I'm talking about our generation of guards, the Currys, the Marburys, the you know what I'm saying. That's the small guard. Chris Paul. You can say Chris Paul.
You were talking about a certain area of time. Who can say that they've been actually led their team to with a point guard from like 2000? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas a champion, bro. He a legend. He already did that, so he's out the category. I'm talking about like right now. Besides Curry, is not really a small point guard that led their team the way Jalen Brunson doing. Like he got them there multiple years. Maybe this year get him over the hump, but it ain't really too many small point guards leading a team full of giants. You know what I'm saying? You got the Wimbayamas, the Giannis's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody big as hell. Brunson was like 6'2", 6'3", 6'1". You know what I'm saying? He ain't.
The last person that really gave a good run was Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But no, look at
That
this. Look at this clip, man. This boy Pat Bev called Miles Turner a snitch.
Can I be frank or no?
Yeah, absolutely. We want you to be frank.
A damn snitch. What? I've played on the Bucks. I've never seen Giannis late one time. I played for the Clippers with Doc Rivers. I played for the Bucks with Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers was a player in the past. He's very lenient, right? He's very lenient when it comes to practicing. I don't hear people complaining then when they got days off, right? So to get on a platform and you discuss your head coach and you discuss your main player, and mind you, you're coming from a team where people really expected a lot more from Miles Turner. If I'm being honest, people expected a lot more from what he provided with the Bucks. So for him to go on a platform and kind of discuss personal things with a team and kind of not really look at self. What could I have done to be better? How many more shots I could have blocked? What was my 3-point percentages? How did I go from it being in the Eastern Conference to beating this team to playing with Giannis and we're not even making the playoffs? Right? I think it's an issue.
Those are heavy hitting questions, actually. I've always been a fan of Pat Bev, man. Like I love his work, man. I like Pat Bev, bro. I don't have nothing bad to say about what he said, but what I'll say is this: to Miles Turner, like what he said, like what could have you done better? You know what I mean? Like in my mind, I thought you would have been a lot better, and then just like altogether, it's like, what did you come over here for? It's like, are you an op? You didn't perform, and everything you just did seem kind of sketchy. So I kind of feel Pat Bev. I don't want to seem like I'm playing both sides, but at the same time, like you're right, he should take a self check and ask himself what could he have done better.
No, facts. I feel like we didn't talked about that, but it's good to hear Pat Bev tell Miles Turner, put the mirror in front of yourself, man. You calling out the Greek freak, Miles, man. You better, hey, next year you better average 20 and 15. You're gonna be talking like that because I don't want to bring up your numbers. I don't know what you was averaging, but it wasn't over 15, and you ain't have over 10 boards. But we gonna let Miles be, man. We gonna let Miles be, man. Your boy Dean the Great, man. Him and AB got into it, man. Over how much was it? Easy $750.
But I mean, altogether, this is what I've learned about that situation. It's like one, I guess AB said no. Dean the Great put in post said that they're making 20 grand a month just in general. He wasn't like specifying where it was coming from, whatever. That's cool. They did like this little 20 verse 2 thing, and I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works as far as the payment. But when you look at the clips, the reclips, it looks like AB was probably drunk and he was trying to be a businessman in front of everybody, and he made a bad decision and took $1,000 and didn't discuss that with Dean the Great, and it looked like he was stealing. And it looked like Dean the Great pressed him, and he said, you know, he was making business moves without me, blase, blase. And you seen it. If he was really involved, you see that like the trust may be kind of sketchy right now. And you know what I mean? Honestly, I think that some fighters need to stay in the fighters and let the businessman be businessman. He may have some business critique to him, but when you drunk, let your friend have your back, man. Like all that kind of weird.
Does that ruin a friendship though? Like you say, they making 20 G's and AB just pocket in a quick 750. Does that like ruin the relationship? Because to me, they got like a great brotherhood, bro. Like, you know, it's hard to come across real friends and shit. I mean, niggas do bullshit, and obviously we can tell AB isn't in the right mind because every time you fucking see him, he got a cup in his hand. So he's obviously like there and not there. So do you, as a friend, do you be like, all right, bro, you fucked up? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you go from there?
Look at it, he actually tells him that like, yo, chill out, brother. Like a lot of times on reclips, he always trying to help him out, take the cup out of his hand. He's more like, I ain't gonna lie, Dina Gray's kind of enabler a little bit, but at the same time, I think when it comes to the money, I think he just wants to be clear. I think that it doesn't ruin a friendship. I think what it does is a couple things. One, this could be all clickbait too. At the end of the day, there's all the internet. This could be clickbait. But if it's real, then niggas got to reassess themselves, bro. Like they shouldn't throw a friendship over $1,000.
Facts, facts, facts. Let me bring up some of these clips you sent me on the Instagrams, man. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel? Okay, before I get in the clip that you sent me, so I ain't just loading up clips back to back to back. You know, so how do you feel like, does that bother you when girls be on there like, oh, my height requirement is this, or my man gotta make this much amount of money, or he gotta be athletic, he gotta have blue eyes? Like, is that a bad thing, or is that just like, okay, that's their preference, this is what they prefer, this is what they want? Is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you
I'm
you know what I'm
mid
saying?
with it. I think that's their preference. I'm learning to mature. I'm learning how to mature and understand that, like, hey, everybody in the world has a preference. They're right. And they'll die until they'll get it. You know what I mean? And the thing is when you get what you want, is it really what you want? Or is that what you thought you wanted? You know what I mean? Like you can spend 10 years with a person and they not be who you with. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of different things that I'm not trying to bash anything, but like I said, I think that the preferences don't, it's more of a psychological thing and not like a heart posture thing. People need to more focus on like the heart posture thing more than the aesthetic and all the other stuff, but whatever.
So like when men and women, you know what I'm saying? When men want something like, oh, I need a chick, slim, bad, light skin, white, black.
Not
But
wrong.
when you ask for that, you know what I'm saying? Are you supposed to be that, or that just some it's just the fantasy shit? Like, oh, this is my magical creation type shit. Like, let me just pop up the clip. Let me pop up the clip for the people, man. Before we indulge in it too. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I get the audio going. I need a technical team, man. Northside technical team, where y'all at, man?
5'10". We can't be eye level. I feel like I'm 5'7" in my head.
How tall are you?
5'5".
What's the minimum height that you would date?
6'2". I can't do nothing with no little boy.
How tall are you?
5'4".
What's the minimum height that you would date?
6 foot. You gotta be taller than me. I'm a little bit tall. Like, I don't know.
How tall are you?
5'5".
What's the minimum height you would date?
6'4". Just cause like they meet the door frame.
How tall are you?
5'5".
What's the minimum height you would date?
6'1". I need to have heels on and feel feminine around my man.
How tall are you?
4'11".
What's the minimum height that you would date?
6 foot. Cause I like the height difference.
How tall are you?
Oh my word. Like people be having like psycho, like you have a problem, like 4'11", he has to be 6 foot, so you want to be doing this all day. Hey, how you doing? Like that's cool. That this is what you want all day. Like, come on, man. Like, make it make sense. That don't even make sense, bro.
So is it would you think that we think people living on like unrealistic what's the word I'm looking for? Not expectations. People holding their standards too high. Like what'd you think with that? Holding standards too high, living in a fantasy world.
People are just delusional, bro. Sometimes, man, not realizing sometimes they just want what everybody else wants, and they don't really like take time to know who they are as self. Take time, like, okay, you know what? Do I like me? Do I understand who I am to ask for all these requirements, man? I don't, like I said, like for me, I think that some people have a lot of mommy and daddy issues, family issues, psychological issues that turn into like other stuff. So I don't know. I think, like I said, with that stuff right there, it's hard for me as a man that's in the dating world because I see a lot of potential in a lot of women, and sometimes it's hard to really want to invest when you know that look at them, that's what they're thinking.
About this one.
So your body count in 3, 2, 1.
200.
Oh my
Shit,
God.
man.
Oh
I'm old, so.
man.
Wait, she
So your body count in 3, 2, 1.
200.
Shit, man. I'm old, so.
200 easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with the internet and the world. My body count is not like that. I'm not gonna put it out there right now, but it's not that high.
Okay.
No.
So people in the dating world, I didn't heard Diversity of Thought podcast talk about this. Shout out to Diversity of Thought podcast with Bottega, T Marie over there. Does that matter in the dating world? Like, does that
To me, it
do you
does.
bring that question up if you talking to somebody?
I do. I think I ain't gonna lie. At some point, me personally, at some point, I do want you to like. Do you have an estimate? Like some people always like. Not some people. Some women I talk to say it's weird when I ask them that. Like, why would you ask me my body count? Like, cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to kind of know what you're kind of like used to doing. Like, used to being familiar. Like for me, it's for when I ask that. When I ask that, it's for me like a ballpark question. Like, what are you comfortable with? Like, what you have been doing? What how I can talk to you? Like, how quick she answered that worries me because I feel like her 200 could be 400. No bull crap.
That's wicked. That's wicked. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, shout out to my wife, man.
Too quick. She's like 200. Like, damn.
200 is wicked, bro.
He's like, I don't know, man. I'm old. Like, what does that even response mean? Like, what does that mean?
That's what I was gonna ask you, Easy. Okay, so as a man, right? And then I don't know, a woman will have to answer the other question. But as a man, what's 5 requirements to be a good man? What do you think 5 things you need to be a good man? Standards. And not a great, you ain't got not great man, but a good man. What's the 5 qualities you gotta have, or you know what I'm saying?
Tough one, bro. I think that's tough. I think that's a tough question. I think I'm gonna try my best by answering. I don't like go back and like have notes about this, but I'm a 5 being a good man. I think one, having some foundation of who you are as a man, knowing what you stand up for. I think you should provide, protect, and love. So that's 3 things you should do as a man: provide, protect, and love. So those are 3 things that should be automatically. You should negate those 3 things for people that's important to you as a man. 3 things. Those are our 3 things. The other 2 is you should have a code of conduct as a man. Like some things you should just not do. You should stick to it and do that. And if you pass that code of conduct, you should probably check yourself with the people around your surroundings.
Let's stop on that. Let's stop on that. Is right, because girls got sisterhood, right? And sometimes dude got brotherhood, but not really. Like niggas to slime you. Same with women. They slime each other too, but they more on like what's the shit girls say? A girl's girl. Like ain't no such thing as a man's man, I guess, unless you just on some fucking he's a hunter fisher and can start a fire, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say, but what you mean by code of conduct though? Like what is that between men?
And I think a code of conduct is, like you said, there's a silver lining. code of conduct is for me. One, I don't double cross my friends. What does that mean? If that my friend tells me this these pair of work glasses is important to him, don't touch these work glasses. They're much of value to you. Don't touch them. Put this in this lockbox, but I need you to watch this for me. I got a code box for it. I trust you. Just I'm gonna be gone for a minute. Don't fuck with this stuff. All right, I need these. So when I come back, those glasses should be there. So if they're not there, you violated the code of conduct because you said you're gonna protect and watch it, and you didn't. And there may be a lot of different things with that. So what I'm
hold on, stay right there, because I feel like that's just some human shit. Like I feel like as a human, you should just respect like these my glasses, girl or boy. I'm saying like on some shit like where like for instance, like a nigga see you with your girl and know follow you on Instagram and know you that's who you with, y'all with each other, and he is still if he see you like all right, bro went to the bathroom, niggas is still try to go up and talk to your girl.
you want to talk about that. So like, okay, the code of conduct. I call it like the black market code of conduct because like some people don't pay attention to that. I think you're right. If you have like if we're getting to that, if you have a relationship, your man should never like really try to get at your girl. As far as like, or it's so much when it comes to code of conduct. When it comes down to like group settings and carrying yourself and how you should like represent your friendship, man. If you really care about not crossing the line when it comes down to like not fucking up. I don't know. I mean, like specifically, are you like niggas? Okay, so let's for a situation in here. Like, now my guy, I have a guy. So like, say me and my guy like the same girl, right? But she likes me first. But then she starts to liking my other guy. Those are the type of situations that nowadays are happening, and sometimes it's hard to keep your code of conduct when the two men sometimes are honest about how they feel about that one woman. And sometimes a woman can draw a friendship apart because two men don't communicate about how much, what kind of code of conduct they should be going about. And like you said, sometimes it gets down to the Facebook to where they be like, hey, you mind if I add her on Facebook? Oh, yeah, sure. You can talk to her, man. But I don't even know her like that. But and it turned into something else. But like you said, some men should use their intuition to know, like, not to move like that. Like I said, it's levels, bro. Like,
Yeah.
even like family. Like here it is. Like I can have a cold cousin. I can have a cold cousin. Like me personally, I don't mind my friends getting at my family members or certain chicks that I talk to. Like if I talk to a nigga, and I'm like, hey, bro, this chick right here, I'm talking to her. Don't get at her, bro. And if they get at her, that's effed up. That's messed up code of conduct. Has it happened to me multiple times? Yes. Like, but I see how some niggas are. Like I don't know. Sometimes if they want to press the man to make them feel like some type of way, but like for me, like I don't. I do see is something wrong when men do stuff like that, but does it violate the friendship? Yeah, but it also shows me like what times we are in.
Right. I'm saying so you putting like a lot of friendship with it. I feel like a real friend is, you know what I'm saying, certain shit you ain't gotta explain to a real friend.
Yeah,
Like the shit you but I'm saying like for instance, like a girl, right? I'm married. So say if a girl was following my wife or whatever, and they ain't friends at all. Like girls is set up to the point like if I try to talk to her they'll tell D, and they don't even have to know each other. It's like with dudes, if a nigga or D was trying to talk to somebody, like niggas would be like, "Well, shit, she going," you know what I'm saying? Instead of being like, "Bro, I respect, bro. I don't know, bro, but
my point. The code of conduct with men is so differently from women. Like she be like, oh, I'm telling. It'd be like, damn, well,
okay. What's number 5? We can get past the code of conduct. Some people got it, some people don't.
I was only at 3. I got 2 more. I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like, as a man, you should always try to have some cheese in your pocket. You know what I mean? Always try to make sure you got, you can always take care of yourself. You know what I mean? The best way as possible. Be the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? And then, at the end of the day, love God, man. Love Jesus Christ. Love Jesus Christ, bro.
So you got protect, provide,
protect,
love,
for the
code of
three.
conduct,
Those
and
three,
Jesus.
the people that you really care about, whether it's your wife, your mom, your cousin, your brother, whoever. Like those are the three things you really probably should have on there. God, whatever. You know?
All right, what about women? When men is looking for what's 5 qualities she need to be at least a good woman, not great, but at least a good standard.
Oh, man. I think when it comes down to women, man, I've been evaluating. I still can't figure it all out, but I got some things I'll say. I think I want a woman that has a good mindset as far as where she want to be in life. I like a woman that does love God, has a relationship with Jesus Christ. It doesn't have to be super great either, but it would be nice to know somebody is willing to strive to know that they're not God. I'm gonna leave that one with that. I think that I like a woman that is in shape. You don't have to be all the way in shape, but like I said, I do like women that's about their health, working on themselves. I think that a woman should have money in their pocket too, for real. Um, I think a woman. I think she should have. I think a woman should have some sort of self independence. I believe in that too. I think that she shouldn't always have to be like. I think a woman should be self efficient. Meaning that if I leave, but hey, real quick, I'm finna assemble this real quick. I'm gonna go get what we need for the groceries real quick. Can you finish assembling this little small part, and I'll finish assembling this? Can you do that? And if it can't, I don't mind a woman. Like, I can't do that. Like I don't mind that. I don't mind marrying a woman like that, being with that. But I would prefer a woman knowing how to be self-efficient. That's more. It makes life a little bit more easier. I would like a woman to know how to cook. That doesn't mean that it is a red. It doesn't mean it's a no dealer if she doesn't know how to. But I would love how to
Hey
cook.
man, I said 5, man. You trying to build Superwoman over here, man. I said 5 standard qualities, man.
Bro, I got. Like I said, I'm done. I'm done now. I told you.
Five standard qualities, 5 requirements. What you quick 5.
Just said, bro. Just love God, bro. Have money in your pocket. Have some sort of independence about yourself. And then, at the end of the day, I mean, the last two, man, is just like it's tough because, like I said, it's just like it's more of the simple fact of like how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more of a person. Like I leave the two for them, to be honest. Like for me, like I'm very open. Like that's how much of a man I am. Like I feel like I can cover so much. A woman really wouldn't have to bring too much to the table for equality. I don't even want to lie to you, bro. As long as she loving on me and being what I need her to be. If you really want to be honest, bro. As long as a woman is there and being the person that she needs to be honest, truthful, being honest, truthful, and love me and doing the things she needs to do, bro. Like a lot of this stuff, there is not really no requirements. It's just being who you say you are. If you can be who you say you are, that works with me. Like for real.
Okay. Before we wrap it up, man, let's talk about Ross, man. Ross finna drop an album. He over here talking spicy. He talking about smacking 50 Cent. He saying Drake washed up. I'm gonna bring up the clip real quick. Real quick. How you feel about Rose though? Is Rose top 10 rappers, top 20, top 15?
Negative.
No?
I don't rock with Ross like that. Me personally, I mean, like I said, after he disrespected 50 Cent, I can't with him. Like, does he have make good music? Yep, good music, good music. I just personally don't rock with Rick Ross, real person. Not a bad person.
Hold on, I'm loading it up. I'm loading the clip of this motherfucker.
Your level. No. You're not putting Drake at your level. No, see, you might be, I could see it in your eyes, you might be confused with the numbers and all of the fake numbers flood the marketplace, 50 something. That shit ain't nothing. Remember what I told you, the streets are the streets. If Drake was what he thought, you what you think he was or what he thought he was, he would have been able to clear all this shit up, address it, and been moved on. He's still suing the label. That's like him. He might sue you for speaking of him on this situation. Did you listen to Iceman, the new? I listened to some of it. My engineer it was horrendous. The homies actually sat there and they lost an hour of their life for this shit. Listen to it. Yeah.
Are they recovering?
Yeah. Trauma.
It's tough.
It is.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Now, by the way,
when you've been waiting after you seen people put ice blocks in the middle of places and promoted and marketed, and the world knew what day it was coming out, and the shit came out and really, folded.
but have you personally listened to every single one of the tracks in the new album?
No, I couldn't do it. I mean, Pitch.
Is Drake on Ross level?
Surpass. You know what he sounds like he's drinking? And I'm gonna sound like an old person. A whole bunch of haterade. Like, take your haterade ass out of here, nigga. Like, you sound weird as a bitch, weirdo head ass boy. Like, he sounds horrendous. Your belly is horrendous. Sorry, buddy. You know what I mean? Get out of here, bro. Like, then you're talking about his marketing. Like, you're a fan. You're a fan. Like, you just talked about it. It's like, why would you even talk about him? I would have been like, I don't got time. If I was Rick Ross, if I was really a boss, I don't even talk about that. Let's move to the next topic. You talked about him.
I think Rose album might be better than Iceman. I'm calling it now. Rose album finna be better than Iceman. You heard it here first, live from the Northside. Monty Tecumpo saying this live. He finna break the backboard with this new Ross, man. I still need my OVO chain and I need a double M chain, babe. I'm OVO double MG, man.
You just supported Rick Ross. Now you want an OVO chain. How does that work?
Hey, Ross got an OVO chain too.
Nah, he stole that V.
Hey, though, before we wrap it up, though, we're going to shout out to our boy Alex, man. His birthday just passed. That boy McCray birthday coming right up. That boy Giannis shouted out Alex, man. That's the coldest shit in the world. Go to Giannis' page real quick so y'all can see, man. This how I know Giannis standing in Milwaukee, just from this alone. Hey, clap it up for Giannis real quick. Shout out to the freak, man. Monty Tecumpo, OVO, MMG right here, man. Let me show the people. This how we know Giannis standing in the middle, man. None of that. Right here we go.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Lee. As y'all well know, today is my 34th birthday, so just to celebrate with a little form of expression, I thought I'd put together something poetic for y'all. It's called 34. Let me know if y'all rock with it, all right? All I want for my birthday is a chance to ball. So let me throw my Ray Allen jersey on. I'm focused on the revenue. I'm trying to get it all. So if I ain't playing for the Bucks, then I won't play at all. I know the goal is to get a ring, and it's taking long, because at this point in life, I should get a wife and stay at home. Because life is chess, and the king gonna protect his own. But at the same time, you need a queen to protect the throne. But in this league, it's kind of hard to get a ring when all the top prospects are drafted to bad teams. And I'm just feeling like a king, with more feeling like a king, just scourging the country while I'm trying to find a queen. But until then, I just be aiming for the top. I'm knowing it's my time and I ain't even wear a watch. I got a scope on a Glock and is aiming for the target. I told y'all I'm Ray Allen. I'm never missing my shot. To be honest, I'm really honest. I stayed down for the come up, working hard for my mother on a team full of my brothers. Never forget my roots, so I always remain humble. Ball so hard in Milwaukee, they gonna retire.
Hey, it ain't finished, but that boy, hey. Yeah. That boy Alex went crazy, man. But it's episode 2, man. Some good talks, man. Had some technical difficulties, but hey, man, we still trying to get y'all that content. Trying to get y'all some. I'm over here scratching my belly on some crackhead shit, but before we end it, man, AB stop drinking, man. Dean trying to get you right, man. AB stop drinking. Giannis standing in Milwaukee. Rick Ross album gonna be better than Iceman. Heard it here first.